Capricorn. Can you believe it? Well, Pluto has left your sign after all of those years of hard graphs, of reinventing yourself, of changes, transformations, endings, issues to do with power and powerlessness. It has been hitting you hard. You really were being forced to be your authentic self. You could not hide from anything. It has been many years since 2008 where you have had to deal with Pluto in your sign. It's gone. It does nip back in September, but then in November, it's gone for good. So, it's a massive change for you. It's like, you can relax. You have done so much hard work on yourself, and now you can chill out. But Pluto is now going into your position of money and security, but that's okay. You could actually end up being very, very abundant in this time. But you know what it's like. Pluto makes us reevaluate everything. So the next lesson for you is to look at money, income, self-worth, etc. But you're able to handle things now because you are in your Pluto power. You have gone through the hard work and you have hopefully learned many lessons, and hopefully you've become successful at the end of it, and you understand yourself in a completely different way than you did in 2008. It's super, super intense, super, super powerful, and ultimately you are free. And it's time to really trust yourself now and trust that this year is going to bring you absolute delights and pleasures. Anything you haven't dealt with, get on with it before it pops back in September, because that will be the final message. But could be good. Maybe there's a big old reward waiting for you in September. Now, January kicked off with the new moon in Capricorn, so you've reinvented yourself already. You've had a rebirth, and hopefully you've put your ideas out for what you want to manifest this year. Very important you do so. And you are able to open up your heart to possibility. You're really looking at making changes when it comes to your home and family. That's because the North Node, which is your destiny, and Chiron, the kind of wounded healer, is allowing you to shift any wounds from the past connected to home and family and to manifest and head towards at speed your ideal home and family life. And there should be wonder and magic around that this year. Really, really big rewards, really big opportunities, potentially beyond your wildest dreams. So that's really good. On the 25th of March, there's a full moon and a lunar eclipse. You will be having a revelation about your career. If you don't work or you haven't got a job, you're not interested in working, it's about where you put your energy, what is your passion for life. And it's also about your reputation. So there is a big revelation coming where you may completely change your mind or see something you didn't see before. But it might be tough going at the time. Perhaps you feel there's a block. Perhaps you're, head butting with those big Capricorn horns of yours, a situation when really you've just got to watch and learn and then go through it. On the 8th of April, there's a total solar eclipse connected to your home and family, and that's when you're going to be, again, looking at these changes you want to make with your home and family. It's big news for the whole year, that home and family thing, and you are like opening up to what you want. A very auspicious day for you is the 8th of May, when we have a new moon in fellow earth sign Taurus. It's a day to conjure up what creativity and pleasure you want for the rest of your life, and there's a new opportunity for you there, an ending and a beginning. On top of that, on the 18th of May, the Sun and Jupiter form a beautiful conjunction, which brings about good fortune, wonder and joy connected to, for you, creativity and love. Not just romantic love, but like love of your kids, love of what you do in your hobbies, love of just anything that makes you giggle, makes you laugh, makes you feel fulfilled and recharges your batteries. And you are open to experiencing more of that, and the universe is bringing you a great big dollop of love and wonder, and you're growing in those areas. So let's say you do something creative, it will end up being beyond what you thought you were capable of. It's opening doors for you. The full moon in Capricorn is on the 22nd of June, UK time, and it's a peak emotional experience. Now, I always say, building up to a full moon, what peak experience do you want? Really start to think about things a week or two before the full moon and feel that energy rising within you so that you can use it in a positive way on the 22nd of June. It's always emotional. Maybe emotions that you didn't even know you had rise to the surface on that day. But, you know, you're open to experiencing it. On top of that, there's a full blue moon in Capricorn on the 21st of July. Yeah, baby, 2 for the price of 1. So for me, that indicates lots of peak experiences for you this year. Double chances, second chances, and opportunities coming your way. The new moon annual solar eclipse on the 2nd of October is again in your career. You're thinking about changes. There's 6 months of changes from March to October where you're going to go through a process of shifting things for yourself and seeing things differently. Venus, the planet of love, goes into your sign on the 11th of November. Yeah, baby. Other people are very drawn to you. Love gets easier. Abundance is flowing and you're feeling good. You're very persuasive at that time as well. On the 19th of November, Pluto enters Aquarius, never to return in your lifetime to Capricorn. Thank goodness. You are free, completely free. Lessons learnt, degree in transformation granted, and onwards you go. So what a year. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you 1 line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.